Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Going Guitar. We have Wish Wednesday. We love that. Why? Because you wish for songs and I bring them up here on Going Guitar. So it's your choice this time on Wednesdays. So we have you, Turner Ray. You wish for this song from TORO Y MOI called Sidelines. So thank you for your interaction with me here on Going Guitar, Turner Ray, and this is a great song here. A little bit different here. We will look at two different parts, so to speak. We have the verse and the chorus play. The verse is the same. Then chorus, we have different alternatives to play this one depending on where we are in the song. So it changes a little bit. I'm not sure if this really is a chorus or how he divides his song in different parts or so. I will call that the chorus. So I think if you know the song here, you understand where we are in the song. So let's start this one up here. It's especially for you, Turner Ray. So let's go. We have this second fret here with the capo. All right, so this is the best scenario for the song, easiest chords, and we have the sound matching here. So capo on second, and with that we have 4 different chords to go over. So let's take a look at the chords. The first one will be the A sus chord. All right, so that is open A, second D, second G, open B, and open E. We have the E next. So that is open E, second A, second D, first G, open B, and open E string. Then we have 2 different chords. They are, the grips are the same, just on 2 different places here on the fretboard. The first one is the C sharp minor, and we will do this with an open chord, which means usually we have bar chords here for the C sharp minor. In this case, we'll go with open chords because that is the sound here in this song. So no bar placed on the 4th fret, but we have the A string there, 4th frets. So 4th fret on A, then 6 on D, 6 on G, 5th on B, and open E. Gives this open, airy feeling to the chord, okay? So it looks like the C sharp minor, but no bar here, just finger placed, index finger on the 4th fret A string. You take the very same grip there and place it up here. So now we will play the F sharp chord. No bar, we'll go with open chords here. So this will be 2nd fret on the E string. This is where we usually place the bar, this time just the 2nd fret E string. Next is 4th fret A, 4th D, 3rd G, and then open B and open E. So these 2 chords comes always right after each other, so it's the C sharp and the same grip to this position gives the F sharp. All right? So we have the 4 chords needed here, the A sus, the E, the C sharp, and the F sharp. Okay, so before we go on in different parts here, we need to learn the strumming pattern. So this one will be divided into 2 different parts. Mostly we play the full strumming pattern, but in some places here, we have to divide it, all right? So 1 full round, if we grab the A sus chord here, which is the 1st chord, will sound like this. All right, so the first part will be down, up, down, up, down. So down, up, down, up, down. And the second part is just down, up. So if you combine these 2 parts, it will be down, up, down, up, down, down, up. A couple of rounds to get the feeling here for the rhythm, and the tempo will be like this. And if you miss some of the downs and ups here, or just consciously skip them, all right, then it's no problem. It's actually good for the chords. This time we have the song here, which is not very like black and white like this, so you don't have to really go straight ups and downs like this and really mark out every down and up there. This is a little bit more by feel, so if you miss or skip some downs and ups, it doesn't hurt at all. Yeah, it actually helps the song a little bit with the feeling here. So now we're ready to look at the different parts here. We'll start with the verse, and this will be in the same way always here. So we're gonna play the full strumming patterns here. We're gonna go with A sus 1 strumming round, and then E 3 strumming rounds. All right. So this is just this short combo of A sus and E, and it sounds like this for 1 round. Again. A sus, E3, 2, 3, A, E. All right, so that's the verse. You play A sus 1 and E3. Okay, usually you do that for 2 rounds. Sometimes it's another round or so, I'm not sure, but you have to listen for it. And that is the verse play. Now over to what I call the chorus play. And we have 3 actually different alternatives here of how to play one full chord progression. But in all cases, we have the starting point in the same way, and that will be the C sharp 1 and the F sharp 1. So that is the starting. So the ending is different a little bit depending on where you are in the song. But the starting is C sharp 1 and F sharp 1. We can go so far now. So, okay, this is how it starts always. And then you have different endings. So one ending will be to play A sharp 2 strumming rounds, 2 full. So, right? And that is 1 chord progression or 1 line, row, whatever you want to call it. This is not how it ends, okay? So usually when you play the A sus 2, you will play another round of this chord. So you go back and play the C sharp and the F sharp. Then the second alternative here will be to play the A sus 1 full round and E 1 full round. So, and sometimes it stops on this alternative here. The second would be then full C sharp, and then F sharp, A sus, and then E. 1 strumming round per chord, and that will sometimes be the ending of the chorus, and you then go back to the verse play. But a third or second ending, but the third alternative here of the chorus will be to play, of course, the same start here, C sharp, F sharp, and then go with the A sus part 1. All right, so that will be the down, up, down, up, down. And then immediately just go to E and play 1 down with a big pause after it. So A sus part 1, down, up, down, up, down, and then E 1 down with a long pause. And that usually marks the stop of the chorus, and then you go back into the next round of the verse. So 1 full round of this line, row, whatever we're gonna call it, chord progression for the chorus will be pause, and then comes the verse. So that was the chorus. I hope that made sense. We had 3 different alternatives. The first one was to go with the same start of course, here with C sharp and F sharp 1 strumming round per chord. And then the first one was to go A sus 2 strumming rounds. The second was one of the endings, which is the A sus 1 and E 1. And the third one was the second kind of ending where you play the A sus part 1, down, up, down, up, down, and then E, just 1 down and a pause. And here you have all the tools you have to you need to handle Sidelines by TORO Y MOI there. You have the verse play, the chorus play. So Turner Ray, thank you for Wish here on Gordon Guitar. Keep on doing that, and all the other guys. This was for you if you're a fan of TORO Y MOI, and of course, if you wanna have your song here on Gordon Guitar, leave me a comment. I read everything. I cannot handle everything, of course. This channel is growing, and I'm very happy to see that. But yeah, really grateful for all the support, guys, and interactions. So keep on doing that. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, please give me a like this time, and perhaps consider to subscribe to this channel and help me out here. So yeah, anyway, thank you for listening and watching. Until next time, play tuned.